Hey, my name's Kerry Han. Painting Plus is the company. I grew up in this town. While I went to high school here anyway, I started Painting Plus here. I remember when I was a kid, I actually painted this house. Well, it feels like a kid because it was 3 decades ago that I painted this house. I was the first person who painted this house after it was built. Hey, puppy. Oh, he's an old one. Wow, he's crazy. He's dry as a bone. He's cute though. So anyway, yeah, that was about 30 years the first time I painted this house. Okay, sorry about that. We had the Walking Dead dog come over. He was like ancient. Can't believe he's still alive. He looks like he's 100 years old. I pet him and he's like dry as a bone. So anyway, 30 years ago I painted this house and here I am again, painting it again. I'm the only one that's ever painted this house, besides the original paint job. So here it is. Here we go again. Painting Plus. This particular house we're going to be spraying today, and before we spray it we have to of course wash the whole house. This house has been bleached and washed, but another important thing is to plastic the windows. We mask this thing up like a car because we don't want any paint getting on the glass or in the tracks. We only want the paint to go where it's supposed to go. It won't get on the bushes, it won't get on the roof, it won't get on the driveway, only where it's supposed to go. Neat and clean. Scraping, also very important. This one is pretty well scraped. I'm not getting a lot of paint off here, but it's important to get a nice sharp blade, a little bit of elbow grease, and hunt this stuff down because it makes a big difference in how long the paint will last. A big difference. Sometimes when the boards get too peely, this one's actually okay. Maybe a little sandpaper here wouldn't be too bad, but sometimes when they get too peely, you're better off just replacing it because you're painting over a problem area. All the paint that you don't take off is a potential problem. So usually it winds up being a struggle to keep the paint on it. So very peely stuff, I prefer to replace it. So this house I've been painting for decades actually, again and again, and we're painting it one more time, the exact same color as you can see Daniel behind me. Spraying away. Spray is great as long as it's done neatly and cleanly. We don't want overspray getting all over the house. So there we go. Neat and clean. Nothing on the bushes, nothing on the glass, nothing on the house. Only paint only goes where it's supposed to go. So this is what the windowsill looked like before we replace it. As you can see, it's rotten. Windowsills are actually a little bit more difficult to replace than a lot of other items on the house because it dries up under the window. Sometimes you can mess up the inside of the house. So this is what it looked like before. As you can see, it was completely rotten. And now this is replacement. Painting Plus does excellent carpentry. So another classic rot spot that you might want to look for if you're painting a house, Kerry Han Painting Plus again, is right here. Right here, another classic rot spot, right at the end of the roof line. This is actually called a rake board, and classic rot spot right there. We haven't replaced this one yet. But I'm sure if I squeeze that a little bit, it will fall right apart. So this board right here came off one of the all-time most frequent rot spots that happens on virtually every wooden house. And that's right over here at the bottom of the garage doors. The water kind of wicks up through the bottom here and rots out the bottom. We see this all the time. So, there you go.
know.